1 minute. Okay. Is it audible now? Now it is okay. 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 Video clear, audio clear, everything okay? Okay, so let me wait for 2 more minutes, then we'll continue, okay? But be here only, be nearby sometime. Okay. Video okay, audio okay na? Okay, let's continue. Okay. Now, yesterday, okay, I haven't taught anything so far. Okay, I haven't taught anything so far. I was just revising last topic of yesterday. Okay, so last time I wrote these formula, or I gave you these formula. Okay, sin A plus B, sin A minus B, cos A plus B, cos A minus B. Using these formulas, we got sin 15. Sin 15 and cos 75 both are equal, complementary ratio, and answer for both is root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Okay. Similarly, cos 15 degree is same as sin 75 degree. Both are also equal, and that was equal to root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Okay. Now, we have done up to here only. Okay. Now, we will proceed. Okay. Now, see one thing. Yesterday, I taught you one formula of cos 2 theta. Now, see. Cos 2a. Okay. One formula of cos 2a is 2 cos square a minus 1. Okay. I can send minus 1 on this side. So I got 1 plus cos 2a equals what? 2 cos squared theta. 1 plus cos 2a equals, 2 cos squared what? Cos square a. Now, keeping this formula into mind, I can write one more formula. In the place of 2a, see, in the place of 2a, I am writing theta. So, if I have 2a here I will get half of 2a. So, here, if I have 2a, I will get what? Half of what? 2a. So, 1 plus cos theta can be written as 2 cos square theta by 2. Write this formula. This formula is just this formula, okay? Instead of 2a, I am taking what? Theta. So if I take 2a, here we got half of 2a. So when I take theta, I will get half of theta. So 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos squared theta by 2. Write one more formula. 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos squared theta by 2. 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin squared theta by 2. Okay. These two formulas are going to be very useful in vectors. Okay. There will be one chapter in physics called as vector. In that chapter, we are going to have usage of these formula. Okay. Write them fast. Done up to here. Done. Acha, is it clear how this formula comes? Just asking. Is it clear to you from where this formula comes? Anyone please confirm? Yes, I hope you know. Array, no. Array, there was one formula in term of sine also. Array, see, cos 2a is 2 cos square a minus 1. What was other formula? 1 minus 2 sine square a. Cos 2a can also be written as 1 minus 2 sine square what? A. Using this, we got the result. Okay. So, cos 2a is equal to 2 cos square a minus 1, and same is 1 minus 2 sine squared a. Okay. So, write this formula. Using this, we got first formula. Using cos 2a equals 1 minus 2 sine square a, we got the second formula. Write it. Okay, nothing I have taught. I have written this formula using this formula. Simply send -1 here. What is 1 plus cos 2a? 1 plus cos 2a is 2 cos square a. In the place of 2a, put theta. So if I take 2a, I got half of 2a, that is a. So if I take theta here, I will get half of theta. So 2 cos square theta by 2. Okay. Similarly, when I use cos 2a equals 1 minus 2 sin squared a, I will get second formula. Okay. Write it. Okay. Now we will discuss. Okay. Done. Okay. Now let's continue. Okay. Write tan formula. Okay. I can't understand. PROFF, prof, or what is it? Proof or prof? If it is proof, then spelling is wrong. Spelling of proof is PROFF, but it is grammatically also wrong. Okay, you should be calling it prove. Okay, so proof. Now, how this formula comes, we discussed yesterday. Cos 2a comes from cos a plus a, cos a plus b. In the place of b, write what? A. How this comes, this doesn't matter. You just write the result. Now, one more formula. See, suppose if I write tan a plus b, tan a plus b, formula is formula of tan a plus b is tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a into tan b. So formula of tan a plus b is tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a tan b. I am giving you one homework. Prove above result using formulas of sin a plus b and cos a plus b. Okay, so you have to prove the above formula, but in homework, not right now. Using what? Sin a plus b and cos a plus b. So basically sin a plus b and cos a plus b is hint for it. Okay, so you can prove this. It is simple, not that difficult. You can write tan as sin by cos. Apply the formula, you will get the result. Okay. By the way, these formulas are not important for NEET purpose or in our physics. Just as we are having plenty of time, so I am discussing it for you. But these are not required. Sin cos formulas are required. Okay. Sin cos formulas are required. Cos 2a is required. Sin 2a is also what? Required. Okay. Now let's continue. Okay. Now, using this formula of tan a plus b, I can write this formula also. Tan 2a equals 2 tan a upon 1 minus tan square a. Sorry, 2 tan a upon 1 minus tan square a. How? In the place of b, write a. So a plus a becomes what? 2a. So tan 2a equals 2 tan a upon 1 minus tan a into tan a becomes tan square a. So tan formula is not very important. You can just write it. Now whatever we are going to discuss from now onwards till the end of lecture, these are most important things of trigonometry that are going to be used in physics. Okay, listen very carefully what we are going to discuss. Okay, done. This is not very important, this is less important. Okay, or we are not going to have usage of these in physics. Okay, now let's continue. Okay, see, graphs, trigonometric graphs. Okay, trigonometric graphs. First we are going to discuss sine theta graph. First we are going to discuss whose graph? Sine theta. Okay, now see here, on x-axis I am taking theta, on y-axis I am taking sine theta. I am taking what? Sine theta. This is 0 degree, this is 90 degree, this is 180 degree, this is 270 degree, last is 360 degree. Okay, let me use a different pen for drawing the graph. Okay, so I am going to draw the graph of sine. Okay, so graph of sine looks something like this. Okay, now this value is +1 and this value is -1. Now you can see one thing, that from 0 to 90 degrees sine theta increases from 0 to +1. Okay, now from 90 to 180 degree sine theta decreases from +1 to what? 0. Okay, 0 to 90 first quadrant, 90 to 180 second quadrant. You can see sine is positive. Positive means above what? X-axis or theta axis. Okay, in third and fourth quadrant sine is what? Negative. So you can see at 180 degree value of sine is what? 0. At 270 sine becomes what? -1. And again at 360 it becomes what? 0. Now the question is, does graph stops after 360? No. What I said, every trigonometric ratio repeat itself after 360 degree. Every trigonometric ratio repeat itself after what? 360 degree. So after 360 degree you have to continue the same graph. Okay, same graph will be continued forever. So I have drawn graph of sine from 0 to 360. Now you can see what is the highest value of sine? +1. Okay, what is the lowest value of sine? -1. So sine theta will always lie between +1 and what? -1. So I will write sine theta always lies between -1 and what? +1. So sine theta always lies between -1 and +1. So range means the portion in which any quantity lies. So range of sine theta is -1 to +1. So range means the span in which any quantity exists. Okay, so write up to here, draw it. Now my question, is it possible to have sine theta as 3? Is it possible to have sine theta as 3? Yes, no? No. Why sine theta cannot be 3? Because maximum value of sine is what? +1. And minimum value of sine is what? -1. So sine will always lie in this range. Write it fast. So remember, what is range of our sine theta? -1 to +1. Write fast. Done up to here? Graph of sine clear? Acha, see, this part and this part are symmetric, identical looking. This might be looking big, this might be looking small, but they are identical looking. Okay, now graph of sine is known. Now let's go for graph of cos. Okay, second, cos theta. So again, theta, here cos theta, 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, 360 degree. Okay, let's draw the graph of cos. Okay, graph of cos is something like this. Okay, now you can see at 0 degree value of cos is what? +1. At 90 degree value becomes what? 0. At 180 degree value of cos is what? -1. At 270 again cos becomes what? 0. And at 360 again cos becomes what? +1. Now the same question, do graph stop here? Answer is no. After 360 degree every trigonometric ratio repeat itself. So you will have continuation of the same graph. Okay, so you will continue this graph forever. So I have drawn the graph of sine and cos from 0 to what? 360. Again, see, highest value of cos is +1 and lowest value is what? -1. So range of cos theta is also from -1 to +1. So cos theta range is from -1 to what? +1. So I will write range of cos theta is from -1 to +1. Write it. Graph of sine, graph of cos. Write it fast. No useless question during mid of lecture and I will give 5 to 10 minutes. Now today we have to discuss very few things. Right up to here. Okay, now before I proceed, again tell me, anyone having any kind of doubt in this graph or this graph? Any no useless questions at this stage, only question related to what we are discussing. Any confusion in this graph or previous graph? Say any kind of confusion. Acha, graph, there is nothing in explaining. Graph shows how does sine or cos change. Okay, at 0 degree sine is 0. From 0 to 90 degree sine increases, goes up to +1. So this is graph. You need to just remember. Okay, 90 degree sine maximum +1. 180 degree sine again becomes 0. First two quadrant you can see sine positive. Next two quadrant, third and fourth, sine negative. See in cos. Acha, see, from this figure, from this graph of cos, is it clearly visible that sine is positive? Why can't we start graph from 0? Because cos 0 is not 0. Cos 0 is +1. Someone is asking, why can't we start the graph of cos from 0? Because cos 0 is not 0. Cos 0 is what? +1. Okay. Acha, tell me, from this figure, is it clearly visible that cos is positive in first and fourth quadrant? Just tell me. See this graph carefully and tell me, is it visible that cos is positive in first and fourth quadrant? Yes. 0 to 90 first quadrant positive. Okay, and 270 to 360 fourth quadrant again what? Positive. In second and third you can see cos is what? Negative. Negative below what? Theta. Okay, now graph of tan is not required. Graph of tan is not required. Only range of tan is required. Okay, write fast. Done. Here graph of sine starts from 0 because sine 0 is 0, but cos 0 is not 0. Cos 0 is +1. That's why it starts there. Okay, done. Now write tan theta. Tan theta ranges from -infinity to +infinity. Okay, range of tan theta is -infinity to +infinity. Range of tan theta is minus infinity to plus infinity. So tan theta range is from minus infinity to plus infinity. My question, tan theta is 10, possible or not? Tan theta is 10, possible or not? Yes, no. Value of tan theta is 10. Is it possible? Value of tan theta is 10. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Why? What is range of tan? Minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, so tan can give you any value from minus infinity to plus infinity. So yes, it is possible. Okay, so answer this question. Cos theta is 4. Yes, no. Is cos theta 4 possible or not? Cos theta equals 4. Possible or not? Cos theta equals 4. No. Cos theta 4 not possible. Okay. Why? What is maximum value of cos? Plus 1. Okay. So no, cos theta cannot be 4. Write it. Okay. Done up to here? Done? Okay. Now understand. See, suppose I have y equals a sin theta plus b cos theta. This expression is written b cos theta. Y equals a sin theta plus b cos theta. Now, if I change angle, sin will change, cos will change, overall y will also change. So if I keep on changing the value of angle, sin changes, sin theta changes, cos theta changes, overall value also what? Changes. Okay. Now, there is a specific angle at which this quantity is maximum. There is a specific angle. What is that angle? Not required at this stage. But there is a specific angle at which value of this quantity is maximum. So I will write at some specific theta, not all angle. At some specific theta, y has maximum value. Y has what? Maximum value. And maximum value of y, maximum value of y is given by under root of a square plus b square. So if you have any expression of this kind, a sin theta plus b cos theta, then maximum value of this expression is under root of a square plus b square. Again, I am not giving you logic of it. How? Why? I know, but it is not useful and not recommended to learn at this stage. You just know a sin theta plus b cos theta. If you keep on changing theta, value of expression changes. And the maximum value of this expression is under root of a square plus b square. Okay. If you are interested, you can write minimum also. We don't need minimum, but you can write minimum is same value with negative sign. So minus of under root of a square plus b square. Okay. Again, I am saying I am not telling you logic of it. Okay. It is required. So I am telling you the result. One thing I can say, if you are mentally sharp, you can get it. If you are mentally sharp, you can prove that maximum value is under root of a square plus b square. So I am giving you an oral hint. Try proving it. Anyone wants a oral hint so that it can be proved? Anyone wants a oral hint so that you can prove it? I can prove it, but it will take some time and waste. Okay. Oral hint is, by some suitable multiplication and division, by some suitable multiplication and division, I can make, sine is present here, I can make cos term here and I can make sine term here. Then I can apply the formula of sine A plus B. Again listen carefully. By some suitable multiplication and division, sine theta is already present here. Whatever I am dividing, A divided by that quantity can be written as cos, can be written as cos. Similarly, B divided by same quantity can be written as sine. So you will have formula of sine A plus B being formed here. Okay? Got my point? Is it done? So hint clear that you have to divide it by something specific. Okay? And I am giving one more hint. Divide by under root of a square plus b square and multiply by under root of a square plus b square. Okay? So if you divide by this quantity and multiply by this quantity, you will be able to make a formula of sine something plus something. Okay? Done up to here? Now let's continue. You have to do one question. Y equals 6 sine theta plus 8 cos theta. 6 sine theta plus 8 cos theta. Find maximum value of y. Do it. Y equals 6 sine theta plus 8 cos theta. Find useless question I don't even see during lecture. Okay? Find maximum value of y. Many people are doing random chat here. Arey bhai, chat somewhere else. Make some WhatsApp group, chat it there later on after lecture. Why are you wasting your time? Tell me maximum value. Good. Yes. How to find maximum value? Formula under root of a square plus b square. Okay. What is a? 6. What is b? 8. So answer is under root of 6 square plus 8 square. What is 6 square? 36. What is 8 square? 64. 36 plus 64. How much? 100. Under root 100. It is equal to what? 10. It is equal to 10. One more question of this kind. One more. One more question of this kind. Acha, after this last topic, then we will be having a lot of time. We will have a lot of chit chat and a lot of queries also. But study seriously at this stage. Write fast. Acha, answer fast. What is minimum value? Fast. Minimum value here. Same. Minimum value here. Minimum value. Array, minus 10. Yes. What is minimum value here? Minus 10. Minus 10. Great. Now see. Y equals 5 sine theta plus 5 root 3 cos theta. Find y max. Do. Find y max. Good. Great. Gautam, improve your calculation. Okay. So how to find max? Under root of a square 5 square plus 5 root 3 square. Okay. 5 square 25. Okay. 5 square 25. Root 3 square means what? 3. Okay. Now root 3 square is 3. 25 into 3, 75. So 25 plus 75. 25 plus 75 becomes what? 100. Under root of 100, and root 100 is equal to what? 10. Okay. Root 100 equals what? 10. Now, done. Last topic for today. Hardly it will take 5 minutes. Okay. Then I will take all your queries. Write fast. That is not under my control, bhai. Class timing is decided by institute, na. It has been given 6 o'clock so that most people are having this time as convenient time. Okay, I will see. First of all, copy it. Okay, last topic in trigonometry. A small angle approximation. A small angle approximation. Okay. No. Last topic of trigonometry. Let's say theta is a small angle. A small angle. Theta is a small angle. Now the question is how small? Answer is let's say less than, let's say less than 10 degree. By the way, the approximation that I am going to tell you is applicable for even larger angle also, but let's say less than 10 degree. So let's say theta is a small angle. So first of all, I want to write first approximation, cos theta. Acha, if theta is very small, can I take it close to 0? Yes. What is value of cos 0? 1. So a small angle is very close to 0. And what is value of cos 0? Value of cos 0 is what? 1. So approximate value of cos theta when theta is very small is almost equal to what? 1. Again, listen the logic. If theta is very small, let's say 2 or 3 degree. 2 or 3 degree. So cos 2 degree or cos 3 degree is almost equal to what? Cos 1 degree is almost equal to what? Cos 1 degree. And cos 0 degree. And what is cos 0? 1. So for small angles, what is value of cos theta? 1. See, it is not exact value. I have used word approximation. So this is approximate value. Okay. Got my point? So approximate value of cos theta when theta is small is what? 1. Done up to here? Okay. Second, if theta is small, sin theta is approximately equal to theta. Sin theta is approximately equal to theta. But here write one thing. Theta must be in radian. Theta must be written in which unit? Radian. So remember, for a small angle theta, sin theta is equal to what? Theta, but theta should be written in what? Radian. Now, next approximation. Again, if theta is small, then tan theta is almost equal to theta. Again, theta must be in which unit? Radian. Theta must be in radian. Theta must be in what? Radian. Okay. So remember, what is value of cos theta for small angle? 1. What is value of sin theta for small angle? Theta. What is value of tan theta for small angle? Theta. But when you write sin theta equals theta, theta should always be expressed in radian. When you write tan theta as theta, theta must be written in what? Radian. I will give you example also. Okay, just wait. Acha, anyone having calculator or scientific calculator or internet at your place? I am going to do one value. You have to check whether I am giving correct answer or incorrect. Okay. Done up to here? Okay. Now, using this, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Question. Find sine 1 degree. Find sine 1 degree. Okay. Now, this 1 degree is very small. Very small. Now, you know that for small angles, sine theta equals theta. But theta must be in what? Radian. Okay. So, sine 1 degree must be equal to what? 1 degree expressed in radian. Sine 1 degree must be equal to what? 1 degree but expressed in what? Radian. And how to convert degree into radian? Multiply with what? Pi upon 180. Multiply with pi upon 180. So let's go for it. You write 1 as it is, but I have to convert a degree into radian. So multiply with pi upon 180. Pi means 3.14. So 3.14 divided by 180. Anyone tell me its value, or I have to use calculator also? Let me use calculator. 3.14 divided by 180. What is the answer? 0.017. 0.017. Okay. 0.017. Okay. Anyone check it from internet or calculator whether this answer is correct or not? Lassa Reddy, what kind of calculation you are doing? Anyone check it from internet or calculator whether this answer is correct or not? Whether it is correct, you just confirm it. I know. I am not seeking confirm. You check. I know it is correct. Physics, mathematics never fail. Science never fails. Has anyone cross-verified? Correct, na? Yes. Has anyone cross-verified? Okay. Okay, now do next question. Question. Find sine 3 degree. Do fast. Find sine 3 degree. I know the answer. Find sine 3 degree. Answer I know. Find. Remember, sine 3 degree will be what? 3, but expressed in radian. You have to convert a degree into what? Radian. Good. Gautam is correct. Arey bhai, Amulya, pi by 60. Convert it, na? Yeah, 0.051. Okay. Answer is 0.051. Arey, triple of this answer, na? Triple of this answer. Why? Answer is triple of previous answer. Why? Arey, earlier I took 1, so I wrote 1 here. Now I am taking 3, so I will write 3 here. Okay. So let's go for it. Okay. So sine 3 degree will be, sine of a small angle is a small angle. Sine of a small angle is a small angle, but converted into what? Radian. To convert a degree into radian, multiply with what? Pi by 180. Okay. This is 3 by 180 is what? 60. Pi by 60. Pi is 3.14 by 60. When you do calculation, you will get approximately 0.051. Someone please confirm it from internet or calculator. Do fast. Someone please confirm it from calculator on internet. Tomorrow there is a test. Information must have been sent to you, na? Someone please confirm it from internet or calculator. Is it correct? Yes, this will be correct. Okay. Acha, can I do the same for tan also? Yes. What is value of tan for a small angle? Again theta. Again theta. Okay. So everyone do this question. Someone is saying no. Then Raghuram, you are not seeing correct. Okay. Find tan 7 degree. Do. 0.052, 0.051 same na. You are having difference at third place of decimal. They are very close. Find tan 7 degree. Fast. Find tan 7 degree. Do. Na, SV cooking wrong, bhai. SV cooking channel, it is wrong. Cooking channel? Okay, some must be content creator from your home. Don't see from internet. Do calculation. I am also doing calculation on my calculator. Okay. So let's go for it. 7 degrees is small. So tan of 7 degree is equal to what? 7, but converted to what? Radian. Radian means what? Pi by 180. So what I got? 7. Pi is 3.14 by what? 180. So what I got? 21.98 divided by 180. Okay. So let me do 21.98 divided by 180. So 21.98 divided by 180. Answer is 0.122. Okay. 0.122. 0.122. If you check this value from calculator, it is very close to the actual value. Okay. Understood? So remember, for very small theta, for very small theta, okay. Acha, answer is not radian, expressed in radian. Answer is not radian. Are tan theta gives you unitless quantity. So answer is not radian. Never put any unit here. Sine, cos, tan, all these ratio give you unitless quantity. So remember, for very small theta, sine theta is approximately equal to tan theta is approximately equal to theta, but theta must be expressed in radian. Expressed in radian. Okay. Now, no, calculator is not allowed for NEET, bhai. Arey, this is a non-productive thing, na? That's why I am using calculator. You should not copy me in everything. In NEET, calculator is not allowed. This was a non-productive thing. So just to save time, I used calculator. If you challenge me, I will do manually also. Just to save time, I used calculator. Someone is saying, is calculator allowed in NEET? No, calculators are not allowed in NEET. You have to do manual calculation. Okay. Now everything is completed in trigonometry from my side. Now ask whatever you want. Okay, I'll see. You should do, sir. If you challenge, I can do, bhai. How many of you think that I can't do this multiplication division? Bhai, I can do. But just to save your time, I used calculator. I can easily do all these calculations, bhai. Approximately, I can tell you the answer. Even without, okay. Tomorrow's test timing 2 to 3:30. Acha, हाँ, Venkat Prasad, yes, I promised you. Acha, for 2 more minutes. One of my dear friend is asking magic triangle. So let me, because yesterday I promised him I will teach. Okay, so everyone see. If there is a right angle triangle with side length 3, 4 and 5. Definitely if this is 3, this is 4, this must be what? 5. Then remember, opposite to 3, side length 3, angle is 37. Okay, and opposite to 4, angle is what? 53 degree. This triangle I call magic triangle. What I call? Magic triangle. From this triangle I can write sine, cos 37, 53. So let's see. Sine 37. What is sine? Opposite by hypotenuse. 3 by 5. What is cos 37? Cos is adjacent by hypotenuse. Okay, 4 by 5. What is sine 53 degree? If I take 53, then 4 will become opposite. So what is sine 53? 4 by 5. Okay, 4 by 5. If I want to write cos 53, if I take 53, this 3 will become what? Adjacent. Cos is adjacent by hypotenuse. 3 by 5. So basically, this triangle I call magic triangle because it is easy to remember values of 37 and 53 degrees, trigonometric ratios for 37 and 53 degree using this triangle. Okay. So Venkat Prasad, is it clear now? How can you interchange 3 and 4? If you interchange 3 and 4, angle will also interchange, na? Venkat Prasad, is it okay now? So this triangle I call magic triangle because it is easy to remember these values of 37 and 53. Okay. Ha, Jaswant, what? Jaswant, I can explain you, but I have a complaint for you. Okay. You are randomly chatting here and there. So you are not able to understand just because you are busy in useless things. Okay. So I am re-explaining. See. Remember, when theta is very small, remember, for very small angle, theta is close to 0, cos 0 is 1. For small angles, sine theta is approximately equal to theta, but you should express theta in what? Radian. Same applies for tan also. Tan theta equals theta, theta must be in what? Radian, expressed in radian. Now, I want sine 1 degree. 1 is very small. So, sine 1 must be what? 1, but converted to what? Radian. To convert a degree into radian, multiply with pi by 180. You substituted, you got the answer. Okay? Last page, I accept, but you are continuously chatting also. I can see the names and what you are typing. Okay, leave it. Okay, no issue. Any other? Okay, any other query? Any doubt? So I hope, just asking, did you learn anything in this last 5 weeks in trigonometry? Okay, leave it. Did you learn anything new in last 5 days in trigonometry? Anything? Test timing is 2 to 3:30. They will message you today also, tonight, tomorrow also, how to conduct test. Okay, good. So, whatever you understood in last 5 days, use it. Mahesh, we will get back to it. Mahesh, you are continuously writing. I can see. I will see what can be done. Okay. Any other doubt? Any doubt? Any confusion? In entire trigonometry, this page. This page, okay. 7 degrees. 7 degrees is also small. Same concept. So for very small angle theta, sin theta equals tan theta equals what? Theta. Theta must be converted to radian. Okay. Matlab, what? Can isosceles triangle be right angle triangle? Well, right angle triangle could be isosceles. Yes. Right angle triangle could be isosceles. Okay. Take these two angles 45. Okay. So these two sides will be what? Equal. These two angles are equal. Both 45, 45. Okay. So you can have a right angle triangle which is isosceles. Quite possible. Maths is tomorrow only. Maths is there. Bhai. What I taught in last 2 week. Last 2 week. Basic maths. That's it. Every information will be conveyed to you. Okay. Separate class for NCERT. Mandhar, what else could be the syllabus? What we discussed, na? How many questions are there? 90, 45 from physics, 45 from chemistry. Up to which angle? Angle is small. This is a topic of debate. Someone is saying up to what angle? Angle are small. This is a topic of debate, but let me tell you, sin theta is equal to theta almost up to 25-27 degree. Means there is a very little difference. So good question, Mahesh, that up to what angle we can say that angle is small. So there is a debate, okay, but I have seen that up to almost 27-28 degree sin theta is almost equal to theta converted into radian. You can cross verify. Yes, I know time is over. Any other confusion, any other doubt? Time up, I also know. So this is last lecture of trigonometry, na? That's why. Okay. Last time, any other doubt, confusion? No, good. Enjoy. Bye. Have a great day. Bye.